Let's get growing.
Now into the kitchen where Chef Katie Sanderson is putting her twist on a classic. This isn't your average beans on toast, folks.
So we're making a crunchy sunflower seed topping to go to cook with the green beans, and it'll add a really nice texture to the whole dish. So we're going to put the coconut oil in first. I'm just going to let that get a bit melty. I'm using coconut oil today just to add another bit of a taste element to the dish. I really love the relationship between the fennel seeds and the coconut oil together. And then I'm going to add my sunflower seeds. And I'm going to put my fennel seeds in. So we're just going to move them around in the pan until they start to get some colour. So it should be about kind of 30 seconds to a minute. And we'll just add a little bit of sea salt. So you can tell when it's all done when you've got a really nice kind of coloration on all the seeds. So everything should be a little bit brown, but not burnt. So that's our seeds there. We're going to work with our French beans over here. And we're just going to top and tail them. So just taking off those little bits at the end. Something really interesting about these purple teepee guys is that when we cook them in the pan, they're going to change colour and be green just like the other ones. And this is going to go into compost. So I just want them to get a little bit of a charring before I add the oil in. And you should hear that really nice sizzle. And I'll add some salt and pepper as well. And we'll just leave them for a few seconds. So I'm going to add some sunflower seeds to that mixture. 2 spoons will do. And we'll keep the rest of those for snacking. And I'll just turn that off the heat, and I'll just work on the bread over here. The key to really good bruschetta is getting really nice bread. We've got some really lovely sourdough here. We're going to get a really nice char on the top. So add a little bit of oil to the bread. I'm going to put my bread down, oil side down. And I'm going to work on the ricotta and the honey over here. So we're zesting pretty much the whole of the lemon into the honey. So you're moving all the time. So you just get that outer bit of the lemon. And we're going to squeeze the juice into the ricotta. So you can put your hand in front just to kind of stop any seeds falling into the ricotta. That's going to go into compost. I'm just going to check my bread over here. Yeah, that's lovely and burnt now. I like those little bits of char bits on the side. So I really want to make a little bit of a peppery ricotta. So I'm not going to be shy with the pepper. Add a good bit. A little bit of salt as well. So that's great now. I've got my peppery ricotta ready. I've got my lemon honey. I'm just going to check on the other side of bread. I might put a bit of oil on that side too. I'm going to get some fennel fronds and add them into my green beans. I didn't want to do that part too early because I want the fennel fronds to stay nice and green. It's lovely and charred. I've got my little bit of garlic. And that's just going to bring a really nice kind of bruschetta feel to it. First, I'm going to put my pepper ricotta all over. I'm just going to give this a little bit of a mix around. So this is just going to go drizzling on the top. And there you have it, a really simple bruschetta with loads of French beans, some peppery ricotta, and some nice charred bread. Hey guys.
Time for us to materialise beside you. Oh my God. This is like the poshest beans on toast I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's not like beans on toast I've ever seen anyway.
That is amazing.
Can we take a little bit?
Yeah,
Nice,
smaller
have a
bits,
taste.
yeah.
These look gorgeous.
Okay, here we go. Oh, yum.
These were just like, stick them in the soil, direct sown most of them except like the container ones. And then they just grew and we were harvesting them.
They just grew. Like literally, they just grew.
Yeah, really straightforward. Very easy to grow. Very prolific as well, like loads of them, even from the small, the dwarf French ones. Are you converted?
I am converted. So I'm definitely going to keep growing them. Now I know how to cook them. And if you hadn't done that, I was just about to eat them. While we tuck into Beans on Toast, log on to growcookie.ie for all the information you'll need to grow French beans just like Jack.